today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what makes them go weak to their knees when it comes to you. If you've been around and you know who I am, feel free to skip right to reading and I'll see you there. If you're new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. My name is Jacey. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. If you're totally new to pick a card readings on this lovely YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 over here, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, whichever deck you're most drawn to or whichever number you're most drawn to. Then go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp that correlates to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? Let's find out what makes them go weak to the knees when it comes to you. What makes them... If you are looking for private readings, you can find my Etsy shop in the description box below. Thank you so much for letting me tune into your energy so that I can read for you guys today. Okay, I cannot help but to be reminded of some narcissists that I have come across in my beautiful journey here when it comes to tuning into their energy towards you. So I would be careful with this person. If it reminds you of someone, it could be, I feel like for some of you guys, you don't even know who this person is, or someone that you barely pay any attention to. Well, and in the other case, I feel like a large portion of you knows this person or someone that you are entertaining. I don't feel like this is a very involved person at all per se. So anyway, however this resonates to you, it might not even the 2 case scenarios that I have stated. It might be you might be in a completely different situation. So I feel like this is a very mixed box of scenarios. Anyway, what makes them go weak to their knees? First and foremost is they find you extremely attractive. They find you very seductive. They find you someone that they drool over, essentially. Pile number 1, this person, or in some cases I feel like it's a group of people. This is just what makes people in general go weak to the knees for you, pile number 1. You guys must be really attractive because people quite literally drool over you. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. When they see you and when they fantasize about you, they, in many cases, think about all the hot dates that you guys will have together, all the fun times you guys could have. It seems a little shallow, if I'm going to be really honest, because they fantasize of all the best possible case scenarios that would be fun, hot, and exciting. It doesn't feel very grounded, if I'm really honest. I guess this is the nature of this reading as well. I put myself in this position to be reading this type of energy. Why am I surprised? Because the nature of this reading is what makes them go weak to the knees when it comes to you. So it already implies that you guys make them drool over you, essentially. You know, it's people that fantasize you without really knowing who you are. Although, okay, let's just continue. What makes them go weak to their knees when it comes to you, pile number 1, is they find that you guys, not only are you absolutely gorgeous, super attractive to them, you seem like someone that is peaceful, someone that is grounded, someone that brings balance to, you know, things that you get yourself into. It feels, this person or these people, they feel like you have a lot to add to their life when it comes to, you know, just sharing experiences with you. I don't love this energy, if I'm honest. You know, this energy seems very one-sided. You know, whether they bring peace, harmony, balance to your life is a whole other set of conversation, and I don't know, a whole other reading in itself. But we're very focused on their side of the story for this reading because it's what makes them go weak to the knees when it comes to you guys, pile number 1. So they see you as someone that is very balanced. They see you as someone that can fulfill a lot of things that they would like in their life. They see you as someone that they can travel with. They see you as someone that they would love to have as almost like an arm candy, someone that is able to check the check boxes of the things that they would want in their life. You know, it's like they see you as someone that can fulfill some empty spaces in their life that they would like to have, you know. And I feel like those little things that they want you to fill in is, you know, someone that they can spend all their spare time with, have a romantic time, just like in the movies, and even go to the movies with, go to trips with. It feels very, everything is in, what's that saying? Everything is in rose-colored glasses or something. It feels very not grounded in actual reality. It feels like they have painted this whole romantic novel of a storyline in their head when it comes to you guys, pile number 1. What makes them go weak to their knees? Wow, pile number 1. They feel like you guys are the gateway of, they feel like you guys are the answer to all their problems, so to speak. They feel like you guys are, they put you a little bit on a pedestal for sure, because that's a lot to put on someone. You know, you are the answer to all of my problems, every single one of them. That is a lot to take on. So, you know, they see you as someone that is something to reach for, to strive for, because you're super ideal in their eyes. You know, and they see you as someone that is highly achieved. You know, not only are you super gorgeous and attractive and addictive, and that you're grounded, that you can bring peace and harmony to their life, they also see you as someone that, you know what, they see you as a prize. They see you as someone that they would be proud of to have. They see you as someone that, you know, the way you talk, the way you look, you're really adorable to them. You know, they see you as someone that if you were in their life, they would struggle less in their life. They see you as someone that is almost basically the answer to whatever's missing in their life. It's as if they want to make you the person that fills the void in their life. This doesn't feel super healthy, if I'm going to be really, you know, frank about how I feel about this energy, but hey, this is what makes them weak to their knees, is their fantasies of what kind of empty spaces that they can fill with you in it. And this is almost a advice coming for you, specifically pile number 1, is trusting your feelings about, you know, people that basically gawk over you, people that give this energy to you where they see you as someone that you can basically provide for them without thinking of what they bring to the table for you. Because this is the energy I'm feeling. Although we haven't really asked, and that's a whole other reading, what this person brings to the table for you. In their mind, this is very much a reading about what goes on in their mind and what makes them goes weak to the knees, right? So, you know, you're very ideal. You are a prize to be won. You seem like this type of person that they would love to travel with, someone that can bring peace to their life, someone that can ground them. That's all these things, you know, they feel like you're essentially a whole package. But the real question for you, pile number one, is this person good for you? That's another topic, and that's the advice coming through with your reading, pile number one. So that's the reading I have for you guys. Help me boop that like button if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. I post every single week, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number two. What's going on? How are we all doing? Let's find out what makes them go weak in the knees when it comes to you. If you're looking for private readings, you can find that in my Etsy shop in the link below. Let's see. Pile number two. What makes them go weak in the knees when it comes to you? So, immediately I already like this energy way more than pile number one. And you guys know how I feel about pile number one, because I was very, yeah, I did not hold back about how I feel about that. Pile number two. So what makes them go weak to the knees is that they have learned about, you know, who you are as a person. They have taken the time to appreciate who you are as an individual. They have a good understanding. They don't have a whole full picture understanding of you. I don't feel like they've gotten to that point yet, but for, you know, they have taken the time and the effort to get to know you as a person, which that's so wholesome in itself. And what they see so far, they love. They love the idea of, you know, what makes them so attracted to you is the way your mind works, is how your soul feels to them. You know, you and them makes them feel better about, you know, it just feels right. So what makes them go weak to the knees when it comes to you guys, pile number two, is that it's so much more. The nature of this reading is, I feel like, is quite shallow, if I'm gonna put it in a way. But pile number two, I feel like it's deeper in your connection than the nature of this reading. You know, your person is weak for you, essentially, and adores you and wants to love you more, is because they simply are, or they have fallen in love with many aspects of you as a person. They think you're really witty, you're really smart, you have a lot to say, you have a lot of fresh perspective, you are opinionated in a very refreshing kind of way. You know, the things, they like the way you think. They think you're smart and intelligent. They see you as someone that kind of minds their own business and that adds to your charm. And you have a beautiful heart as well. They feel how caring and nurturing and loving you are as a person, and they want to give back to that. And they want, you know, they just love how your mind works, and they love how your heart operates. And they also appreciate how, you know, you just stand your ground. You don't let other people's opinions sway you. You're individualistic, I think. I'm not sure what that word really means, but I feel like that's the right description. You're individualistic, meaning you are, you know, you have your own thoughts and opinions that are original, that are specific to you. And they love that about you. They love that you can think for yourself. You're not swayed by pop culture. You're not swayed by society's way of, you know, conditioning of the mind. are very much just doing your own thing, and they love that, you know, they love witnessing you. They love being around your energy. They just love seeing you do your thing, and they could watch you do your thing just for so long, for a very long time. You know, in some cases, they have thought in their mind that they would be down to just watch you do your thing for the rest of their lives, and they'd be happy. You know, it's so, you're mesmerizing to them. And they just feel like they really get along with you. They feel as though you guys are a match, and they cannot wait to see you again. They cannot wait to, whatever the next plan is that you guys have together, they cannot wait, period. So there's, I feel as though, is this and like, to you, it's not a love interest. In some cases, I feel like it's a half and half split. Like, some of you guys, this is a love interest, or it's someone that you're actually in a relationship with or dating. It's in that realm. But for the other half, you see this person as just a friend. You see this, that you have friend zoned this person, because what makes them so attracted to you and weak to the knees when it comes to you too is that you're super mysterious to them in a way that there's still so much that they don't know when it comes to you. And this is a overarching theme that goes across the whole board. Even if you're, you know, dating and, you know, or even in a relationship with this person, they still see you as someone that keeps to themselves quite a bit. You're private about a lot of things. And I feel them wanting to know more and more and more about you. You keep to yourself. You don't really show all your cards for whatever reason. And there is this unattainability to you that draws them to you even more. So, pile number 2. Right. Okay, so you also have this, that's why I feel like some of you guys have friend zoned this person, or that, and if you're in a relationship with them or you're dating them, it's like you've given them a hard time with something. And when in some cases you have friend zoned them, and they realize that, and they obviously don't like it because they're legit interested in you. So what makes you so attractive to them is you keep an arm's length. It's so much implication of friend zoning. What's going on, pile number 2? You guys are, yeah, it feels slow and steady. And this is the pace that drives them crazy and insane for you, is because this very slow trotting speed, and you're just doing your thing and you're minding your own business, but to them it almost feels as though you're giving them mixed messages. And sometimes it frustrates them because they think that they're getting to know you more and you're getting closer, but you're not really feeling the same way. And you know, another aspect of why they find you so adorable and attractive is that you have so many sides of you. You have this independent side of you, you're super smart, and then you have the Fool card as well. Sometimes you're really silly, and it's really endearing to them as well. So I hope that made sense. That's your reading, pile number 2. If you liked it, help me boop that like button and consider subscribing to this community if you haven't already done so. I post every single week. And I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Let's find out what makes them go weak in the knees when it comes to you. If you're looking for private readings, you can find that in my Etsy shop in the description box below. thank you everyone for all the donations, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, all the support. I see you, and I'm so beyond deeply grateful for every single one of you guys. I started this channel thinking that no one was going to really tune into it. I made this channel originally actually for myself, and here we are. So okay, pile number 3. What makes them go weak in the knees for pile number 2? It's so interesting. Amongst all 3 piles, there's this consistency of unattainability. It makes sense because this is kind of simp energy. This person, you know, the nature of this reading is what makes them go weak for you. So we're already implying that there's infatuation, like deep infatuation for you. So what they love about you, pile number 3, is you are highly confident, and they're drawn to that confidence. They're drawn to your success. They're drawn to your mind. They're drawn to your ability to nurture and grow things in your life. You know, some people really just stay stuck and they just don't really do the whole growing as a person thing, but you, pile number 3, you really do show a very evident and obvious signs of maturity and growth as an individual, financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and they find that extremely attractive. You know, it's less about the actual physicalities, although they find your hair, your bone structures around your eyes specifically really attractive, but more importantly, this personality, your traits, your values, your morals makes them so drawn to you. It seems like you're someone to them that has everything under control, and you know, you have this majestic flow of life that you're just calibrated to. And they can't help but to feel as though you are someone that is just making it happen, and that you have everything a lot more figured out than other people. I want to say, you know, they feel like they put you on a pedestal for sure, even just at least a little bit but most of you guys, this person or these people put you on quite a pedestal because they see you as someone that is achieved, is someone that is, it's not like a huge pedestal. They see you as someone that is simply ahead of them a little bit, and they admire you. They simply admire you. You are really confident. I feel like I said that already. Yeah, you confident, and they're drawn to that. You're powerful in a way. You know, I feel like they respect you. And they wish they had you. They wish that you were theirs. And you know what's interesting? They wish they were yours. They wish you are. They wish that you guys are dating. They wish that they are, you know. They wish that you are theirs. But at the same time, they feel as though they have no chance with you. So they just resort to fantasizing about you. They just resort to wishing and daydreaming about that. They love how open you are. You know, when they interact with you, they feel like they can feel your heart. They feel like they're special when they talk to you. They feel, you know, when you talk to someone, you can feel like they're closed off and they're a bit guarded, and then some people are quite open and welcoming and warm. This is the experience that they feel from you, pile number 3. They feel like you're open, warm, and welcoming when they get to interact with you. And that's what makes them so attracted to you as well, pile number 3, is your warm, welcoming energy. And again, we have the heart card. So yeah, they can feel your heart. They love how you express yourself. They love how they have seen how you love your family, and they love that. They've seen how much you love your friends, and even the way you care for them. You know, you're not a rude person. You are a pleasant person to interact with, and they find that, you know, part of them fell in love with you when it comes. A part of them fell in love with you when they were talking to you, when you were just having a casual conversation. They were just looking into your eyes and they're like, wow, those are beautiful. They just stopped for a second and had to process how gorgeous of a human being you are. We have healing begins, so a lot of heart energy. So what makes them so drawn to you is that you're a very healing person, period. They can feel your heart. They feel seen. They feel like they're not judged when they're talking to you. They're feeling you. And this is the type of stuff that people fall in love with sometimes. You know, being someone that is not adding to the trauma, but instead being very healing, very uplifting, very elevating. You guys are that exactly. You're very... just you as a person instigates and initiates healing. So they feel that from you, and they're drawn to that because, I mean, we all have something to heal. I'm not saying that this person is broken and less of a person and that you're this godly. To them, they feel like you're this godly goddess of an individual. And they feel as though they will grow so much as a person being around you more. More green colors popping up, dreams coming true. So again, you know, this person puts you on a pedestal, and they see you as someone that is bigger than them, is more godly than them, is extraordinarily healing and powerful in that way, that they feel like who are they to think that they can have you? Who are they to be in a position to win you over when you already have so much going on in your life? How can they compete? This is simply love. Look, we have another card about love and healing and bright sunny days that just nourish the soul, and that's the energy that you bring to the table when it comes to them experiencing your energy. It's quite straightforward, you know. What makes them fall in love with you, so attracted to you, is your heart, is the way you speak, is the way you care, is the way you love. They're like, wow, I wish I could wife this person up. I wish this person would just ask me out on a date. I want more of this person, this beautiful person that is pile number 3. And people are attracted to your ability to lead the way. They're attracted to, you know, you have this confidence and leadership quality. You know, you take care of your own life really well, and you're at the same time, people look up to you. They see other people, they witness other people look towards you for direction, for leadership, and they find that really attractive too. You know, to them, they see that you're validated by other people. You know, it's kind of the same hive mentality of when a person can manage a team successfully, it gives them so much more credibility as a person. That means people look up to them. That means other people basically approve of them as a leader, and they witness that, and they see that you guys are very capable of leading groups, communities, and whatnot. When it comes to leadership, you have that ability, you have that in you to be a good leader. That's an aspect that makes them really, I want to say, addicted to you. So that's a reading I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope you liked it. If you did, help me boop that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. I post every single week. And I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.